This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, September 10th, through this coming Sunday, September 16th, 2018. So this week I want to expand upon our discussion of the law of attraction that I began in last week's video. So I'm going to add more detail for you. First of all, being mindful. Again, I know I touched on this last week, but I want to expand. Being mindful of your inner self-talk as well as how you describe yourself to others. So at times, especially when we're feeling self-conscious or vulnerable, we can slip into full-blown degrading ourselves, or we can be as subtle as feeling we are making the other person feel better if we describe our faults. This process of contrast only becomes self-sabotage and undermines the positive steps that we wish to gain. Instead, it would be more effective to focus upon the other person and help them to come into alignment with their good attributes to address the task at hand. Or just be neutral rather than throw yourself under the bus. You do not have to degrade yourself to make a point or emphasize something because it's having the opposite effect, which isn't what you intended. On a personal level, the easiest way for you to quickly build positive alignment is with I am statements. Describe the attributes or experiences you wish to be, do, or have, starting with I am, such as I am smart, I am beautiful, I am loved, I am successful, I am enjoying my wonderful new job, I am living in a home that thrills me, I am healthy. Emphasize that I am and use I am to begin your thoughts and feel your empowerment grow. And there is the key word, feel, feelings. The key and the most important element to attracting and manifesting all you wish to enjoy. Feeling. It's the emotional alignment to your desires. You can think about something, but if you have no feelings towards that idea, it is simply a stagnant thought in your head. Your emotional alignment to your feelings is what fuels your outcomes. It can increase your desires coming to fruition, and it can also increase the swiftness in which you experience your desires. The stronger you positively feel about something, the more effectively you can focus your energy and your thoughts and your actions into the final result of enjoying that desire. The strength of your feelings, coupled with the consistency of maintaining the high energy of your feelings, will bring you astounding results. Being able to decide your focus, describe your desired outcome to yourself, and then your sustained ability to inject positive emotions to feel yourself enjoying that desired outcome is the formula for manifesting success. And I know it takes focus, and it takes perseverance, and it takes unwavering trust in the outcome. And it makes maintaining a higher energetic vibration to keep yourself in the vortex of your desired outcomes. It's not a part-time job or wistful imaginings. It's an energetic and emotional alignment that you can soon learn to maintain and see results with. And yesterday, Sunday, we had the new moon in Virgo. So your energy of manifesting is perfect for this new moon in Virgo, which emphasizes that we reap what we sow. So use this energy to your best advantage and start mindfully paying attention to what you are creating in your life with your thoughts and with your feelings and with your energy. And if you would like more information to address what's going on in your life, have a reading with me. All the information to get your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. All right, let's see what we got this week. I'm going to lay these out, and then I'm going to go over each one to give you a complete reading for the energy of this week and how you can use it to your best advantage. All right, interesting. Okay. All right, these are kind of grouped together this week. These two, they're a bit of a directive. Then these next three, they're sort of what's in your way to your outcome. And then you've got this major arcana, which is also giving you, directives, showing you what's happening. I'm going to start with this one. I also want to point out, I'm wearing these bracelets. These are Divine Intentions jewelry. And I make these. This one is about prosperity and abundance and manifesting. And this one is about well-being and spiritual connection. There's a link to these on my website. So they're all infused with very dedicated and devoted energy to manifest and create exactly what they're programmed to do for you. So I know you've probably seen them on me and people have been asking. So I didn't want to forget to point those out. And this little one in the middle, this says, Your Life, Your Journey in Gaelic. And I got that when I went to Ireland. I wear it all the time. Okay, the first card. This is you standing your ground. This is you're on the higher ground, and whatever is thrown at you, you can deflect it. This is strong energy, but it's also tiring energy. And it's pointing out that, you can keep doing this, but you don't actually really have to. Instead, you can identify what all these little things are that you have to keep deflecting and you have to keep dealing with. And then come up with a strategy to finish them for once and for all. So you don't have to keep standing this ground and battling these things and holding them away from you. This is very much a card of I'm resisting this and I'm pushing this away and I'm tired of dealing with all these little things. So using this energy to come up with a strategy. How to deal with those on a better level. Then you get the Rebirth. This card, death is endings, and it's allowing things to end that you're finished with. It's a higher octave of what they're describing for you here. And death is not a scary thing or, this card, a lot of people dread it. But it's not a card to dread because it's about new beginnings. See the sun? It's coming up. It's coming up between these two towers that stand for balance. Sun's coming up. This is a priest, and these people are asleep. And this spiritual connection is waking them up. The white horse and the white Tudor rose stand for purity. And this skeleton in the armor is just reminding you that life goes in cycles, just like the moon. And we've just had the new moon, which is all about rebirth. Now the moon phases grow until the moon is full again. This is a very abundant time. This is when you want to act on things in your life and have new creations and seize those opportunities because they give you the rebirth that you're looking for. So these first two cards are about your rebirth and about you aligning to letting go of things and having a strategy with things that you want to change. And then these next three cards, they're pointing out sort of default patterns and things you need to change. This is the card of taking what's yours and just tiptoeing away with it. You don't have to explain that to anyone, but the things that are valuable to you and the way that you honor yourself is extremely important. So taking the things that you value and just tiptoeing away. Also be mindful of what you leave behind. Don't burn any bridges. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Don't, let anger get the best of you. Be mindful of what you're leaving behind. Make sure it's only the things that don't honor you. Only the things that are standing in your way. And then take what's yours and get on with your life with it. And this one is don't hold secrets. Don't withhold information. Don't omit things. The page is a messenger and swords are intelligence and wisdom and knowledge. So this says don't hold back on knowledge, and also make sure other people are not holding back from you. And you want to use your knowledge wisely, kindly, generously, all those beautiful gratitude and trust adjectives that will help you get to where you want to be. Don't get stuck in holding back. Don't hold back. And I also want to point out this card and this card are both sevens. And 7 is introspection. It's what's going on the inside, what you're thinking about sort of inside, the things you're trying to work out on the inside. It's not about what's happening outside of you. So this introspection helps you with your rebirth. And then this is the card to me of just overkill of analyzing. We've just analyzed so much. There's just not the possibility to analyze for one more second. And that energy, it kills energy. Analyzing doesn't accomplish anything. Some, productive problem solving, that might accomplish something. But when we get lost in analyzing, we're just killing energy. We're just bringing everything to a standstill. We're just stabbing it in the back and it can't move forward. So pay attention to where you may be over-analyzing in your life. You don't want to let that habit, that default pattern of overthinking things to halt the energy in your life. If you feel things aren't moving forward, it might be because you're analyzing too much. Just let it go and trust. Surrender. I know those are hard words for us, but when you're analyzing, you're resisting. And when you're resisting, nothing's happening. Nothing's going to happen. You've got to surrender and trust and realize you're going to be taken care of. Your guides and divine love, they know magical, mystical, amazing things that will come to you in ways that will just make you laugh and, oh my gosh, you can't believe what happened. Because yes, it's better than what you could have figured out. So no more analyzing. Then you get all the happiness. You get all the goodness. Yay! This is you enjoying your life. It's all the generations and the pets and the home and the community, all the things you want to enjoy, and all these pinnacles filling, floating around like orbs and magical bubbles of goodness. 10 is a doorway. It leads you to your new beginning, and this is telling you everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be better than okay. You're going to have all the goodness that you want in every category, but you've got to allow it. Don't get in your own way. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Don't hold back. Don't withhold. Don't analyze. Just allow this. Just say, oh yeah, that's my desired outcome, and that's what I'm agreeing to. So I'm just going to allow all these little magical bubbles of health and money and happiness and love and success and fulfillment and well-being and inner peace and all the things that I want to enjoy. I allow them now to float into my life. And then these bottom row, the first card, the Wheel of Fortune, reminds you that things are already happening. The wheel is turning. Things are producing in your life, and just pay attention. And you've got every category here. that you want to experience. So listen, feel, pay attention to your I am statements. Think about where you want this momentum to go. Make sure you're not sabotaging it with anything. Allow that new rebirth to give you exactly what makes you the happiest. Those wonderful outcomes here that you want to enjoy. And the Magician reminds you you have all the tools that you need. You've got the gift, you've got the talents, you're already set. All the tools are on the table. You're divinely connected. You're, connected to the divine wisdom. You're grounded to Mother Earth. There's passion, there's innocence, there's wisdom, and you can create all this goodness around you with what you already have. So paying attention to your own inner success. I am successful. I am smart. I am talented. I am gifted. I am a healer. I am connected. It's all there for you. Just go ahead and start using it. You don't need to wait for some permission or some certificate. Just start using it. And then the moon says, pay attention to if you feel you're being pulled in different directions. Pay attention to your priorities, making yourself a priority. Pay attention to any fears that may be blocking your path. And get help with those fears. Your guides, they can explain and they can help you with all of that. You don't need to get stuck in it. This is the same two towers that are here on the Death card. And here you've got the sun rising, and here you've got the sun and the moon together. So things are happening on that rebirth level in your life that's very, very helpful for you. The path goes on, so keep following it. These little yellow drops, those are called yods. And yods are divine blessings. So divine blessings rain down on you. Nothing is going to sabotage you or get in your way. So have a wonderful week. And again, I would love to give you a personal reading and address exactly what's going on in your life to help you connect with your highest potential, connect with your guides, connect with your guidance. You're not alone. You're not doing this alone. So please have a reading. All the information is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.